Although originally from the East Coast, Larry and Sharon Ross made a profound impact out west, specifically in the state of Washington, where they've performed with consistent excellence while developing several of the greatest runners in state history. Among them, Washington Hall of Fame horses Chum Salmon, winner of the 1985 Longacres Mile, and Military Hawk, number 2 all-time in Washington earnings, over $686,000. The Rosses also developed Chilean import Emma Bovary, a multiple graded stakes winning mare, and 2-time Longacres Mile winner Striker PhD, one of the greatest Washington breds ever and the only horse to win the mile twice at Emerald Downs. Combined, Larry and Sharon Ross have won 554 races and 46 stakes, which ranks 5th and tied for 3rd all time. Larry Ross also managed 5 consecutive runner-up finishes at Longacres from 1988 through 1992.
They're both very similar in details. They pay attention to details. Any little thing with the horse, they get to work on right away. Things that you need to make changes with the horses, they jump on right away. They listen to you, and they're just very, very excellent, great trainers. One thing I always remember, that no matter whether you won the race or won last, Sharon was always there to greet your horse after the race.
The Rosses are renowned for longevity in their runners. George and Norma Sedlock's Military Hawk, for example, ran in 50 stakes at 12 different tracks and finished 4th in the 1991 mile at Longacres and 4th in the 96 mile at Emerald Downs. Chum Salmon was among the most explosive stretch runners in state history. His last to first victory as the lone Washington bred in the 1985 mile is considered one of the greatest achievements in Washington racing.
And here he comes. It's Chum Salmon moving on the outside. Deerwick has the lead. Chum Salmon is going to catch him on the outside. There's Chum Salmon taking the lead. He's Chum Salmon.
Other top runners include Crowning Meeting and Moonlight Meeting, who combined won 5 straight stakes at the Emerald Downs 2002 meeting. Crowning Meeting was named top sprinter, and Moonlight Meeting honored his top older horse. The Rosses developed Bell Hill to honors as top 3-year-old filly in 2015 and Starbird Road to top sprinter in 05. They have 5 wins in the Washington Oaks, 6 in the Washington Championship or Muckleshoot Tribal Classic, and of course 3 in the mile. In 2014 and 15, Jim and Mona Hour's Washington-bred gelding Striker PhD was perfect at Emerald Downs, winning 7 straight races, all stakes, including smashing come-from-behind victories in the 14 and 15 miles, becoming the first horse to win the Northwest's biggest race twice at Emerald Downs.
Alert Bay's gonna have to deal with Striker PhD, who takes the lead and takes off. Striker PhD by 2.5. Alert Bay, Sammy Mandeville coming from out of nowhere. Striker PhD has won it for Washington.
Larry and Sharon Ross have been very good for racing in Washington. So good, in fact, that today they officially become the newest members of the Washington Thoroughbred Hall of Fame.